Hey guys, Taker685 here. Today I'm going to show you how to try out a Windows operating system for free without having to put a credit card number in, pay for the keys, whatever. We're going to do this today, but we'll go to our browser. We're going to use a program called VirtualBox. If you're not familiar with virtual machines, they basically let you run another operating system or the same one inside your computer, but you don't have to worry about deleting your files by accident or install booting. You don't have any of that to worry about. And for the most part, it should keep you safe from malware if you use this instead of your regular one. There are different attacks that can jump to your system, but we won't worry about that right now. So if you have a Windows host, you're going to go with this one right here. Obviously, if you have Mac, you're going to go with this one. Anything else, you'll have to figure it out on here. But I already have this program installed, as you can see right here. So I'm going to show you how to download a Windows operating system and try it out. So I already have it searched on Google here. I just typed in try Windows Server 2012 for free, and it's going to take me to TechNet, Microsoft TechNet evaluations. It's going to load up. Okay. So you have all these servers here. You got Hyper-V. Let's see, you got just the plain one right here. You got a whole bunch of stuff you can fiddle around with later. I'm not going to get into it. You got Active Directory here if you want to mess with extra services. But right here, it's going to want me to sign in. So you're going to have to make an account real quick. You sign in, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to sign in right now, and then I'll jump this video right back on. Alright guys, I'm back. I logged in. Alright, so once you make your account, you just set it up. It's simple. It's an email account. You have to. That way they can make sure you don't download 80 of these and just keep using the trials, even though you can, but I don't advise it. Anyway, so I signed in. I'm going to click ISO because that's what VirtualBox is going to work with right now. That's what I work with anyway. And you just hit register to continue. And it based on how fast your computer is, it'll let you know. So you fill out these fields right here. I just made a simple email just so you guys can see this is not my actual name. I just put it in there. Alright. You have to answer some simple questions. So what is your role? Let's see, what can I put here? I haven't messed with this in a little while. I'm a student. Please select the language. We're going to go with English. I don't need any of that. Country of origin. I would like to hear from Microsoft. No. Alrighty, we'll just hit continue. Alright, you have to fill out a bunch of these stupid questions, but I'm not gonna. This is really just a pain in the neck. Let's see if I can just continue. You can, okay. So it'll ask you to save the file. Just click OK. And right now it's going to take me 34 minutes because this is in my basement and it's on Wi-Fi because I'm not using my regular computer. But I'll boot this video back up as soon as it gets done, guys, and we'll get into this. Alright guys, we're back. Alright, it's just finished downloading. So what you can do is you're going to go to your start menu. You'll go to yourself, and then you're going to look for downloads. Okay, it's going to be right here. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it and make it very neat. I go to, see, I already have a file set up for it called VM images, and you can just drag this little file right into there. It just keeps all your stuff neat so you know exactly what you're looking for. Alright, since this is a clean Windows 7, I shouldn't have any VMs. Okay, so you'll go and you'll open your VirtualBox, just double click it, and you're going to go to new. Alright, so we're just going to name this Windows Server 2012. Alrighty, it's going to be Microsoft Windows. And let's see, is there a 2012 on here? It's been a while since I've done this. But see, if you have Windows 7, it'll be right there. You just click on the type. Windows 10 is on there. Windows 2012. 64-bit, okay. And we'll hit next. Yeah, we're going to give this, it's 2 gigs of RAM right there. You can adjust this to however much processing power you want to give it. I don't have a lot of RAM, so I'm going to go with 2 gigs. Hard disk size, just go with the default. it's going to recommend that you just create a virtual hard disk now. Create VDI is the standard, just go with that. Dynamically allocated, yeah, you can go with that. And when I do a hard drive, I like to make it nice and big, that way you can do different stuff with it. So we'll go with 50 or 60 gigs. We'll go with 60. Nah, maybe 50. I'm not really going to do too much with this. 50 gigabyte. Alright, then you create. And alright, so it's set up now. So what we're going to do is you're going to highlight it. Wait, no, actually, I made a mistake. We should probably set up our network adapters first. But if you want to change it and do bridge mode, you can, but it should be good to go. You click on network down here, and you can change it to bridge mode, which will basically bridge your network adapter on your local PC to your virtual machine, so you can get on the internet just like you're there. NAT it'll do something a little different, but it'll still be able to get on the internet. I'm gonna go with bridged right now. Okay, and we're just gonna hit start. Alright, now this is where you have to pick that file that we just downloaded. So you're going to click this little folder here to choose an optical disk. And since we now moved it, you're going to go to Documents, VM Images, and it's the 9200. I don't know why they name it like that. You just double click it. And then you hit Start. And it's going to go through the installation process, and I guess I'll walk you guys through it since it's part of the video anyway. But this is just going to be a basic Windows installation from here on out. Once you install Windows, you can use it, so you can even cut the video off now if you know what you're doing and how to install Windows. The screen will be kind of funky like this because you have to install guest editions and all that other stuff. I'll get into that in another video. I might cut a lot of this stuff out because this is just going to be background noise because it's just filling space. Alright, here we go. English, yes, English, US keyboard. Okay, we're going to go with next. We're going to install now. So it's setting up now. In this trial, it said 180 days, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, it's 180 days. So you can play around with this. You can do basically anything with it. You'll have the key as soon as you log in. And I believe actually with these you can just activate the key if you actually go out and buy one because you really like the operating system. Alright, standard evaluation. Now I've messed this up one time, so you want to make sure you pick standard evaluation with GUI, because if you don't, GUI stands for graphical user interface. If you don't have that, you're just going to have a command line, and if you don't know how to use the command line, good luck. Alright, we're going to do custom install. Okay, we're going to go with next. And it's going to go through this whole process, which I will definitely cut this out of the video because this is probably going to take a while. Alright, now that install is completed, we go to the next step. So it's asking for a password for your administrator account. So I like to do fancy password for test accounts, but you do whatever you feel you need to make it. Alright, and I gotta do the very inconvenient scroll down because I haven't put guest editions on here yet. At this point, all you gotta do is go to Input, Keyboard, insert Control-Alt-Delete. Alright, punch in your password. Whoops, I made a mistake. And bam, done. Everything loads up. This is gonna take a while. I already logged in, but everything should load up. Your bar's down here. It should be your Windows of choice. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you guys check out some of my other videos.